Hello everyone! Magandang araw po mga ka-accounting. Ito po ay pagpapatuloy ng discussion natin ng Philippine Accounting Standard number 12 on income taxes, particularly on deferred tax asset. This is part 2 of 3 videos. Our learning objectives here is to determine the recognition of deferred tax asset. Number 2, measurement of deferred tax asset. And number 3, presentation of deferred tax asset. Recognition of deferred tax asset. PAS 12 paragraph 24 provides that a deferred tax asset shall be recognized for all deductible temporary differences and operating loss carry forward when it is probable that the taxable income will be available against which the deferred tax asset can be used. Measurement of deferred tax asset or liability. A deferred tax asset or a deferred tax liability shall be measured using the tax rate that has been enacted by the end of the reporting period and expected to apply to the period when the asset is realized or the liability is settled. For example, the tax rate of 30% is applicable to the taxable year 2020. By December 31, 2020, a new tax law has been enacted imposing 25% of tax rate effective taxable year 2021. The current tax liability or current tax asset is measured at 30%, but the deferred tax liability or a deferred tax asset is measured using the enacted rate of 25%. Presentation of deferred tax asset or liability. PAS 12 paragraph 70 provides that when an entity makes a distinction between current and non-current assets and liabilities, it shall not classify deferred tax asset as current assets and deferred tax liabilities as current liabilities. Accordingly, a deferred tax asset shall be classified as non-current asset and a deferred tax liability shall be classified as non-current liability regardless of reversal period. Moreover, a deferred tax asset or tax liability shall not be discounted. Offset of deferred tax asset and liability. Under PAS 1, assets and liabilities shall not be offset against unless required or permitted by another standard. PAS 12, paragraph 74 provides that an entity shall offset a deferred tax asset against a deferred tax liability when 1. The deferred tax asset and deferred tax liabilities relate to income taxes levied by the same tax authority. Letter B or number 2, the entity has a legal enforceable right to offset a current tax asset against a current liability. Thank you.